Everybody, it's Jets Central coming back with the recap between the Jacksonville Jaguars at the New York Jets. It actually just wrapped up like 5 minutes ago, and my God, what a game that was. What a roller coaster ride for that 3 or 4 hours, however long it was, between the Jags and the Jets. I mean, what a game. What a game. It came down literally to the last minute of overtime. I'm like pumped up, but I'm like tired as hell because like that game was so stressful at the same time. So I'm like kind of like not even in my right mind right now. But that game, I was extremely impressed with how the Jets fought tooth and nail to the bitter end. I mean, considering we played basically 5 quarters, we fought to the last minute of the game, and I thought that I thought the Jets basically out-hustled the Jaguars in the end. But, you know, that's not a shot at the Jaguars at all, because I thought they played tremendously, especially on defense, and I thought they fought really hard as well. I just thought that the Jets were kind of here to last kind of thing. You know, the game almost reminded me of the Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz 1, where there was a lot of hype behind McGregor coming into the game. Like the Jaguars, you know, obviously coming off that beatdown in London of the Ravens. And McGregor comes out swinging, you know, and he kind of is looking like he has the fight. And Nate Diaz is kind of just hanging around, you know, sticking around, not really getting knocked out or not getting really beat down or thrown around. But he's kind of just hanging in there. And the more the fight goes on, the better Nate gets. And then Nate was eventually able to outlast Conor McGregor. And I feel like that fight was kind of similar to this game that we saw today. But overall, man, I'm impressed with the Jaguars. I'm impressed with their secondary. I thought the secondary, you know, Gibson, Boye, Ramsey, these guys, I thought they did a really good job of handling and covering the wide receivers for the Jets and making McCown hold on to the football. And not really making him have easy windows to fit the ball into, because McCown did get hit a lot, especially in that second half. I thought the halftime adjustments by both teams were crucial. I thought the both coaching staffs coached really well today. I thought the Jaguars came in ready to play, and I thought they played really well. But overall, I just think the Jets kind of out-hustled and kind of outlasted the Jaguars. And I mean, it's no slight on Jacksonville, because, you know, we did play 5 quarters and they played their asses off. I mean, really, what more can be said? The game was such a roller coaster ride. It really was. I mean, the tide kept switching teams. You know, early it was the Jaguars, then it switched to the Jets for like the middle portion. And then at the end of the game, it was the Jaguar. At the end of the fourth quarter, I should say, it was the Jags. And then the overtime, it was just like back and forth like a tennis match with the momentum. And damn, I'm at kind of like a loss for words, because like I'm just kind of like taking it all in right now, like of how the Jets played today. And it's like, man, I'm really pumped up right now. But I'm also like really tired. It's weird. And it is what it is. The Jets came out on top. I thought the Jets front 7 did a really good job of containing Bortles and making him feel uncomfortable. Just like I kind of said in my preview video, that we have to get Blake Bortles uncomfortable and make him act, or make him not want to be there, kind of, and make him throw off his back foot. I thought we did a really good job of that today, especially setting pressure up the A-gap, making him fall backwards and trying to make throws, as opposed to stepping up in a clean pocket and delivering nice, crisp passes. Because a lot of Bortles' throws were kind of off balance and kind of, you know, off one foot or falling away and stuff like that, and I thought that was key in today's victory. Coney Ealy stood out to me. Elijah McGuire stood out to me. He played great, I thought. And honestly, you know, if I'm the Jets coaching staff, I would be saying this. I would say, you know what, Matt? Take your time on your injury, because right now Powell and McGuire are playing really well. That's what I would tell Matt Forte, because after today's performance against a really good Jacksonville Jaguar defense, I thought Powell and McGuire looked fantastic. We were able to keep the ball on the ground, able to run the rock and waste time, control the game, at least, you know, through quarters 2 through 3. You know, I loved what the Jets were able to do through the ground game, and I thought the Jets offensive line was getting a really nice push as the game went on, you know, to help out that run game. So overall, I'm extremely excited for the Jets. You know, considering that you know, we're gonna be playing the Browns next week. They're 0-4 right now, and Super Cam and the Carolina Panthers just took down the Patriots. So assuming the Patriots win and assuming the Jets win, we could be looking at a battle for second place right now for the Jets Patriots. I mean, the winner of that Week 6 game could be in second place. And, you know, who would have thought that? And that's just crazy. So, I mean, I know I'm kind of all over the place. I'm just kind of taking in this victory. I'm like, just so much was going on. Like, I was like so sad at some points of the game, and then I was so happy. Then I was so sad. Then I was so happy. So I was like bouncing all back and forth, and it was just a crazy match, man. Let me know down in the comment section who your guys' favorite player, or who you guys thought played the best today. I thought Miles Jack looked really good for the Jags. Man, Coney Ealy with those 2 pass deflections and 1 turn into an interception. Man, that was key. That was huge. And Coney Ealy is turning out to be quite the nice pickup by Mike McCagnon. So, great job, great effort by the New York Jets. I loved how we fought tooth and nail right to the end. I loved how the young guys were flying around. I loved how Adams was chirping at the Jaguars and he was being that vocal leader that we all knew he was when we drafted him. Oh, man, I'm pumped up. I'm excited. And today's a good day because the Patriots lost, the Dolphins lost, and the Jets won. The Bills won, and the Bills look damn good. So I'm kind of disappointed because of that. But, you know, I have to give credit where it's due. And the Buffalo Bills do look really good, especially that defense. 2 notable victories over Denver and then Atlanta today. But you know, going back to the game, huge shout out to the Todd Bowles and the coaching staff. I thought they did a great job at preparing for the game, and overall, I am extremely happy. And I'm going to be heading home a real happy Jet fan right now. So with that being said, I just want to one last time tip my cap to the Jacksonville Jaguars and their fans because they played a really good game. They fought tooth and nail to the end as well. It's definitely a heartbreaking loss. I've been on the other end of I've been on the other side of the spectrum, you know, many times before, you know, with losses in overtime. So I know how it feels. I know they suck. And I mean, I'm not the type of guy to kick a fan or kick a team when it's down, because I've been there too. So huge props to the Jaguars. I think they do have a really good team. They just have to continue to run the ball, run Leonard Fournette. And if they could get a better offensive line next season, they're a playoff team. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. So that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know down in the comment section, like I was saying, who you guys liked and who you guys were impressed with. My guys, I'd say Coney Ealy and Elijah McGuire, man, those guys really stepped up. And it's cool because they're 2 newcomers too. You know, they're not like older players that just like happen to have a good game, like Wilkerson or anything like that. It was like 2 new additions this season to the Jets, and they're already contributing. So I'm digging it. And like I said, I'm proud to be a Jet fan right now. So with that being said, New York Jets are 2-2, and go Jets.